Question, what causes type 2 diabetes?
That's a very good question, and it's not an easy one to answer. I don't think there's a hard, easy, I don't think there's a simple, easy answer. We do know that type 2 diabetics do make antibodies to their beta cells. So we can't say that type 1 diabetes involves immune destruction of beta cells and type 2 does not. But we do see that type 2 is much more reflective of the environment in that obese people tend to develop type 2 diabetes, especially people who have extra fat around the waist tend to be more likely to develop type 2 diabetes. Now, a recent article in one of the scientific journals, and I believe it was one of the journals of the American Diabetes Association, published around June or July 2015, appears to demonstrate that the presence of abdominal obesity, which we know causes insulin resistance, also causes excessive immune response in the obese person. And it's now believed, as of that particular article, that obesity causes an immune attack, so that type 2 becomes similar to type 1 in that you also get an immune attack. Now, type 2 has a second factor that's going on that may not be present in type 1, and that is the insulin resistance brought about by obesity. So, a type 2 diabetic, even if he's still making some insulin, if his pancreas is not, if his beta cells have not been totally destroyed, may require by injection more insulin than a slim type 1 diabetic, because the obesity brings with it insulin resistance. So the two types of diabetes appear in the literature to be converging somewhat, in that the mere presence of adipose tissue or fat can enhance the immunogenicity of the beta cells in the pancreas. It used to be thought that you developed insulin resistance, your insulin, because of your obesity, your insulin production therefore had to go up in order to make up for that, in order to control your blood sugars, and eventually, by making all of this extra insulin that wasn't working too well, you would burn out your beta cells by overwork. And now it seems to be much more complicated than that. That's it.